Hi everyone, it's Stacy from PeonyLaneDesigns.com. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? Go ahead and click the button. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, comment down below, like this video, and click the bell icon to be notified. Yeah, I'm in the shoe shop. I can barely move in here. It's so overwhelming. I have a lot of projects that have piled up that need to get done. I'm going to pick at them today, but I got to show you what's outside my door. My husband has decided that if he just piles the stuff in front of my door, that'll somehow motivate me. Margot even looks doubtful over there on the couch. Hey, Margot. Margot's hiding. Margot. I'm overwhelmed today. I feel like crying. I'm going to cry because that's how we balance ourselves, right? So I went out this morning and I planted the herbs that I bought because that had to get done. The guys at Picket Fence, the greenhouse, were selling herbs. They have great plants. So I picked up a few and got them in the garden. If you're following me on Instagram or Facebook, then you saw them. Or maybe you didn't. I don't know, but they're in there. And I just feel so overwhelmed today. And before anybody goes, like, upset, just so you know, like, I was overwhelmed yesterday. And I had a big old cry fest. And I have to tell you how loved I am. It's really hard for me to be overwhelmed and sad when I am so loved. My daughter is at her friend's house and my husband is like probably thinking, this is great. I can get caught up on a bunch of work. And I had a mini breakdown yesterday because it was such a horrible day at the sale. And it's been, you know, a few horrible months in a row. And he stayed with me all night until I went to bed and we watched the Osbournes Believe because we both think it's so ridiculous. And we laugh so hard watching it that both of us just sat and laughed, and he just sat with me all night. I know it put him behind. But I had another day where I was all upset, and like it was when my meds weren't right. And it was bad. I was on my bed and my entire family, including the dog, were all just wrapped around me. And then I started to laugh because I kept thinking, how in the world can I be sad when there's this much love? But I'm just overwhelmed right now. With everything. I feel burnt out and scared and confused. And I don't know where to go or what to do next. That's what I'm dealing with right now. The only thing I know to do is to grab the next project and keep going. And that's all I can do. That's all I can do. Because my brain's not working right now. Like, I try and think of what to do, and it's just chaos. It's just chaos. Like, my brain is just churning, and I don't know what to do. So I need to just take a break and grab the next project and move forward. Because it's all I know to do. This is all I know to do. So that's where I'm at today. I didn't even want to come in here and film, but then I thought my contract with you guys was you're going to see the good, the bad, and I can't pretend that it's always wonderful. And it has been really frightening for me lately. And that's where I'm at. So, and I'm sitting in too much stuff to do, which is just not helping. So I feel like today I want to glaze that lamp that I wanted to finish because I want to get that to Vintage Junkie. There's at least the one lamp that I want to get to Vintage Junkie. I want to send them a suitcase speaker this week. I need to take a breath. Hang on. And then I think I just need to clean in here and get ready for the next project because I can't function right now. Like, I look around and I just don't want to be in here. So I want to get the glaze done and then start working on some projects because I need to. And for all the trolls out there who are about to jump into my comments and be dicks, you could just save it because I'm not in the mood, and ugly Stacy will come out at that point. So I'm going to glaze that lamp today and try not to just implode. Well, the squirrels on my mind are just going crazy right now. Here we go. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Outburst over. So I have just the tiniest bit. This was the original cabinet glaze that I had picked up that I really enjoyed. There's like tiniest bit left, which should be exactly what I need to cover this. So instead of getting out the quart, I'm just going to finish up with this. I've got a little, I filled this with a little water and a 1-inch brush, rag and a 1-inch brush. And we're just going to take this lamp and give it a little glaze and some detail. I'm thinking like to bring out the punch tin. I want to kind of frame it, like do heavier in the corners, you know, the classic kind of aged look on this piece. I think it'll be cute. I think it'll be cute. Because the voice in my head is going, what do you know? Yep. I have that ugly voice too. And there's nothing I can do about it, right? So it was a rough night last night. It's really difficult when, I mean, you can't sell anything if no one shows up, right? So it was staggeringly difficult to be there yesterday. And I didn't really want to be there after a certain point. I was just like, I want to run home and cry. And then I did. I ran home and cried because nothing left in me. I have nothing left in me right now. You know, if you're like at 100% for full capacity, I'm at about a 20. A solid 20. Plus side, I did find a lampshade for that birdhouse lamp out in my stock. So at least these will have shades. I think I found one for this one, but I haven't finished this one. So I want to make sure I get this done and then I'll test it out. But seen me do this a billion times. Billion times. I'm gonna just brush the glaze on, which you can't see. I have to bring the camera down. just covered it on one side. We're gonna pull back here, take some off. How do we feel about that? It brings out the detail of this medallion and the edges a little bit more. I know it darkens it. That's the point, right? That's the point of glaze. Let me get you guys lowered down. I'm going to change it to time lapse, and then I'm just going to finish the whole thing without talking because I'm not in the mood. Like I said, I'm not at capacity right now. If there are people who are watching who need something from me, I don't have it to give. I legitimately don't have it to give. So I'm going to put it on time lapse. Okay, so it's done. I did some sanding on it to give it a little more detail, a little more distressed, authentically distressed. But now you can see the detail. And that's what it's going to be. I'm going to get a shade on it and go from there. But it's so funny because as I'm telling you guys that I'm at like 20% and I don't have anything to give people anymore. Someone slides into my emails that literally only reaches out to me when she needs something or wants something. And I'm the person who can give it to her. Hadn't seen her since high school. And then I had my own podcast for My Talk 107. And she was like, oh, we should get together and have lunch so that you can help me with my podcast. And now it's help me sell some antiques. And now it's like, yeah, okay. Figure it out yourself. I'm just done. Y'all, I'm done. I could never. Like if I haven't seen you in 40 years, 20 years, 25, I don't even know. And I wouldn't be like casually call you out of the blue. Hey, could you help me out? No. No, I can't help you. Anyway. There's my lamp. I don't hate it. My daughter's going to spend the night at a friend's house tonight, so I'm going to clean my office. At 4 o'clock, I need to go to Picket and get my stuff from the yard moved in. There's not very much it's sold. Guess we'll find out when I get there how much is sold for the week or this sale. Probably not a good idea. Well, okay, I'm headed to Picket. Did I mention it was 55 degrees today? 40 degrees last night? Yeah, it's freezing. Tempted to put my heat on. I'm washing those pillows right now. Washing those pillows. They were smokers. Like the rinse water smelled like cigarettes. And the rinse water didn't come out clean. So they got to be washed again. They're in soaking one more time. I want to make sure that, I mean, they'll be washed as many times as it takes for that last final rinse to come out clean. That's how you do.
It's got to come out clean, but it's coming out brown water at the end. It ain't clean yet. So that's happening. I'm gonna go to Picket, get my stuff off the porch, out of the yard, not really on the porch, just out of the yard. Nothing sold. My chest hurts. My throat's closing up. I'm just gonna be sick to my stomach. Like, there's one thing. I took a picture because I couldn't sit and think about what it was. I think it was just the painting for $35. But that was 10% off today. I just can't.
Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more junkin' videos.